Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. Just a short episode today. We're getting ready to head off to Bangkok tomorrow to take care of some business, so I don't have a lot of time. But I have seen this year, the last 8 months, several new shops open up, all with good inventories of bikes, so maybe now is the time to buy. Worth considering anyway, but this is an old, long-time favorite. We'll just start here, and well, let's just jump into it.
I'm out on Pattaya Thai today by 3rd Road at the Mithian, the great big giant motorbike shop. They have a mixture of everything. Just checking out some new models. I come out once in a while, and there is some news. There are some models. One thing in particular, one of the most popular models here, she claims is going away, and that would be a Honda Click. So apparently this is the last year for them. But there's of course one to take its place, which they already have. I'll show you one. It's called the Honda Lead. The Lead. It looks very well put together. The fit and finish looks better than the Click. I like the rear, I guess, little shelf bracket that's kind of integrally mounted to the chassis of the bike. That would be to mount a top box or something like that. So I like that. One thing I didn't like, the smaller diameter wheels and tires, of course. Although the girth looks okay, but I like a larger diameter. They do better over big bumps and potholes and things like that than the small tires. So that, for me personally, I don't like that. But it looks like a nice bike. The seat almost looks bigger and more comfortable. Like I said, the fit and finish is very nice. So the price about the same, 55,000 baht. It's kind of like the mid-range of the Honda Click. Now she's unsure if just the 125 Click is going away or both the 125 and the 150cc Click. They do have both still in stock right now, many actually. But the Click, very popular model here. If you go to rent a scooter, chances are half of what they have are Honda Clicks usually, no matter where you go, even out to the islands, wherever. Honda Click is kind of the workhorse of the rental fleet here, and rightfully so. It's a decent kind of entry-level automatic scooter. Speaking of entry-level automatic scooters, this one isn't quite entry-level. This is quite upper end. You might recognize this logo. If not, here's the name. I believe you call it Peugeot. It's called Peugeot. And this is one of the best put together, high quality fit and finishes I've ever seen on a scooter. Everything I touch, everything feels just top quality. Now the price is also top quality, about $3,000 US for one of these, is I think 91,000 baht. And it's only a 150cc, but it's a big 150. It's got a long wheelbase, really big seating for 2 people. The seat is, and the legroom. The fuel door is up front, kind of hidden behind a nice little opening. And they also have another opening for your cell phone, which has a charger in it. It's retro styling, but it's got the modern touches. It's got half digital dash and half analog, so retro look, but modern convenience, put it that way. So, and you don't see many around. This one's called the Django. The Django. There was a movie called Django. It might be spelled the same way. But anyway, definitely something new. I don't think it would compare with something like an X-Max, but then again, neither would the price, or the new Forza 350, which, by the way, I looked at the new X-Max. It looks bigger to me. The engine's still the same 300cc. They haven't changed that to keep up with Honda's 350. But size-wise, it might even be wider. It might even be a little girthier than a Forza. And it sure looks nice. I think they've kind of made it look like a stealth fighter with the flat matte finish dark gray, and they've tried to appeal to, I don't know, maybe a little bit of a tough guy image for their X-Max. But anyway, I guess comparably priced though still with the Forza. Another one for the large scooters is the Bergman 200. So a little bit less than what you're going to get on an X-Max or a Forza, but the price is a lot less too. It's more like 140,000 instead of 170 or 180. So about $1,000 US less if you can forego the extra 100 cc's. You still got a great big scooter with a plush ride and a big seat and cargo area and all that. And the Bergman, the bigger Bergman models anyway, always had a good reputation and people really liked them. Very comfortable bikes, long distance cruising on them. So I don't know if this one will be the same, the 200, but it is another option. But anyway, you can't go wrong at this place. They're very helpful in here, the staff is great, and they do have just about everything, and they have the attitude like, if we don't have it, we can get it for you. So if you want a different color or something, you'll see what I mean if you come here. They're very can-do. So anyway, off to the next thing. I left the Mithian shop, the big Mithian shop we were just at, came down Third Road, not even a block, heading toward Pattaya Klang on Third Road. And on the left is a rather small motorcycle shop. And it's the kind of place you ride right by thinking it's just another scooter shop. These things are everywhere. But not this one. They've got a big selection in here, big bikes. And what they have is several, almost many, I'll show you some, that are like demonstrator new bikes. They're practically new. The one that caught my eye, I'm reluctant to show you because I might want it for myself. A Ninja 1000 with only 1,600 or 1,700 kilometers, under 2,000 kilometers on it. It looks like a brand new bike for 380,000 baht. I'll put the US dollars up there. But that's probably, I gotta go home and research it a little bit, but I think that's probably the best deal that I've seen in a while for a brand new bike. Here's the rub. It's a 2017 model year, but it's like a brand new bike. It's just been sitting in a showroom with some light demonstrator kilometers on it, I guess. Never been titled. It's sold as a brand new bike, but with a big, deep discount. So I'll get you the new price of one. I think they're around, I think they are 600,000 new, something like that. But I sat on it, felt good. The back blinkers are broken off, probably happened in shipping. He's replacing them. If somebody buys it, he's replacing it. It's sold like new. It's gonna be like a brand new bike. But sweet. They got a lot of stuff here. Some of the big Kawasaki Vulcans. What else did I see that was notable? A Katana. You don't see a Katana. And an SV650, a Suzuki SV650. Very rare to see one of those. He's also got a nice V-Strom, the V-Strom 650. The price on that isn't that discounted though. I think that probably needs to be discounted a little bit more. But same kind of deal, just a demonstrator bike with a couple kilometers on it. So worth a stop in if you're shopping for bikes, especially a big bike, because scooters, they got nothing remarkable. Good selection of Honda Waves. You can't always find a Honda Wave. They do have a lot of them, but they got some big bikes in here worth looking at some prices. I'll just say that. So there's that. We're going to go down and find the next dealer where I want to look at a bulletproof scooter, supposedly. So we'll see. So I tell you what happened. I came down to go to another dealer, and the dealer is closed. I didn't stop in because I could see from the road they're closed. They've relocated, so I got to find the new the new location. I bet it's right over where I just was, and I came all the way across town. Anyway, I turned down a side street so I could turn around and find the new location. And I see this old Ford Galaxy just sitting on the side of the road here, down this little side street. Looks like a late 60s model. I had a 69. This one looks totally different than mine, but so I don't know. But that big front bumper is, I thought they had skinnier front bumpers, older than mine. I don't know, maybe a 67 or 66 or 67 or something. I don't know, but kind of weird to see. It's a two-door, I believe it's a two-door hardtop. Yeah, it looks like a two-door hardtop. Kind of in bad condition, but I would think restorable. I've seen worse cars brought back to life. But here in Thailand, to see kind of a 50-plus-year-old Ford, big old Ford's two-door coupe sitting there on the side of the road, Kind of rare, kind of rare. And that color looks like probably the original color. Not sure if original paint, but that definitely looks like a color from the time frame. So, well, never know what you're going to see. Anyway, I'll find this other dealer and I'll show you where they used to be. So if you come down 3rd Road to go to this dealership, they had a couple different brands here. It's closed up, so I'll show you that so you don't make the same trip that I made. So I found them. They're up here on Sukhumvit Road in the same building at Royal Enfield. Used to be Royal Enfield and I believe Benelli. But what's going on is one side of the dealership is Royal Enfield and the other side's being renovated. So I don't know if it's going to be GPX and Benelli or if it's just going to be GPX and Benelli's going. I don't know. I don't see any Benellis and they have some GPXs out front. The little one I wanted to check out was this Rock called the Rock. It's kind of a mix between a Honda Wave and a Honda Cub. They've tried, I think the name says it all, they tried to make it that kind of rock solid bike. I believe 4 or 5 gear, clutchless shifting, very standard, just backbone get around scooter. The Honda Wave, probably the most popular thing here. So they're trying to tap into that market. But anyway, the GPX Rock, I think they have priced it a little bit too close to the Honda Wave. If it was a definite big savings over something like a Honda Wave, I think they would get more traction. Resale is the other thing they struggle with. GPX struggles with resale. But I hear that bike is really good. Why it's named the Rock. It's supposed to be rock solid, long lasting. So thought it would be fun to get one and customize it up, go on a tour with it, just to see what it did. But the resale's so bad, I probably couldn't get out of it. But anyway, it's getting hot. That's it, unless I see something else. That'll be it for the little look around at some bikes. But don't go to 3rd Road. They're here on Sukhumvit.
So on the way back home, just right down the street, stopped in at Parker Superbike, another new dealer I saw open up earlier this year here on Sukhumvit Road. They've got a great selection too. I've always been a little partial to these Honda CB650s, the red, white, and blue with the gold wheels. It's like maybe a 2015 or 2016 style. But at any rate, most of the really good deals you'll find in the used market space on Facebook and different selling options online. But they come and go so quickly, it's hard to really show you those. Even I'm here, and a lot of times they're gone before I know about them. So you really have to keep your eyes and ears open. There are more people doing what would be traditionally called a fire sale or something like that, a very good price, deeply discounted. And how that translates to the dealer market space is they are more likely then to negotiate, because when there's these great deals online from private sellers, they still have to compete with that. So more likely to find a good deal right now. Now may be the time to buy if you're looking for a bike. And the inventory, I've never seen the inventory as big. So that's another issue here, especially in the big bike marketplace. A lot of times you find a shop and they got 3 or 4 bikes, and not so much the case now. So at any rate, hope you enjoyed the episode, but I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.